Okay. What is council's pleasure on ordinance 2030?
I move for approval of ordinance 2030.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Will the clerk please call the roll?
I'm sorry, Mayor. I think there's time for discussion.
Okay, I thought we'd already discussed it.
No, that was asking questions of the staff. I think it would be an incredible disservice for us to pass this ordinance, a disservice to the people that we represent, particularly for people who are on a limited income or on a fixed income. I think of my own grandparents, grandmother and pawpaw. They can stretch a dollar better than anybody else. And I think if they're in a situation of medical emergency, rightly or wrongly, because they think they might get billed, they may or may not make that emergency medical phone call that they would need to make in order to receive life-saving care. So, to me, it's pretty basic that even if it's unlikely that somebody's going to be getting a bill, even if they think they're going to be charged hundreds and hundreds, $1,200 for a ride to the ER, they're going to be less likely to make that call. And it might not be tomorrow or next week or next month, but eventually there's going to arise a situation where someone who needs life-saving medical care is going to decide not to make that phone call, and they may die as a consequence of the decision that we make tonight. And even if insurance is likely to cover it all, any of us who have spent hours and hours on the phone with insurance trying to get them to cover the simplest darn thing, folks are going to worry whether or not they're going to have to do that here too with their ambulance ride. Expectant mothers in our community who are going to have to take longer drives anyway out of the county because our local maternity ward has closed. Those ambulance bills are going to be even higher in those cases as well. I can't fix the entire healthcare system from this dais, but I think we can make choices that keep it from getting worse for folks. And I can't make healthcare less accessible to my constituents, especially those with tight budgets. So I'll certainly be a no.
I have a question based on what you said. Did you not say they will not receive a bill?
Residents.
Residents will not receive a bill. So it's not like they have to negotiate with the insurance carrier. The bill will go to their insurance company, and if they don't have insurance, they don't have to pay, correct?
Does that satisfy your concerns?
Well, no, I mean, again, thinking about my pawpaw, if he comes to visit my house, he's not a resident of Blacksburg, and if he has a heart attack there in my kitchen, what I worry about is the consequences that would follow that and the decisions that individuals would make in those situations.